Hello YouTube, it's Stoner Plays here. And today, I'm just unbelievably pissed. Again. Just a couple of days ago, DICE finally explained why there are no space battles in a brand new game that's supposed to be a masterpiece, okay? There's people who are still defending it who are saying, oh, and they have apparently played Battlefront. You know, there's a lot of people defending this game. A friend of mine that I know who's been wrong about a lot of things. He's the same person who thought World War II is coming. You know, there's a lot of people who thought that BS. I had to shove that out of him, and now he really thinks this game's going to be amazing, a masterpiece. Everybody, this is what DICE had to say about no space battles. If you thought it was because they didn't have the budget or they were being rushed, you were fucking wrong! So here's what they had to say. So, we want players to stay in the same environment. We don't want players to fly off and do something else. It's about the Battlefront experience. So we want to keep you in the atmosphere and fighting with the infantry. So if a part of your brain is thinking to yourself, well, that didn't make any fucking sense. Well, maybe that's because it really didn't make any freaking sense. How could you have a Star Wars game without space? Now, there is one exception to the rule, and that is Star Wars Battlefront, the original. It didn't have space battles. Yes, that was their first fucking time ever making a Star Wars game in history. And plus, that was 10 years ago, where they didn't know if their brand new engine could even handle it, which it couldn't. That's why they separated space battles from, you know, the normal. And the funny thing is, their engine eventually ended up being able to handle it. I think it's called the Zero engine or whatever. Eventually, you know, because people modified it. But still, point is, that is stupid, DICE. I mean, how do you know what the Battlefront community wants? Who are you listening to? Are you listening to the Battlefield community? The Star Wars community who doesn't give a fuck what your game's doing? They just want Star Wars. They want a game with the Star Wars fucking title on it because they've been waiting too damn long, so they don't give a fuck. Or are you listening to the Battlefront community? That's super dead because you guys are like, whoa, there's a rebellion. Guys, let's ignore. Turn your ears off, please. Where's the earplugs? Everybody plug them in. I mean, you guys are so viciously stupid. There's no intelligence in any of you whatsoever. Your brains are compact into small molecule minerals of stupidity. There are 10 million particles in the universe that we can observe. Your mama took the other ones and put them into one nerd. ERB is hilarious. Anyways, the point is, oh my god. Do you want me to... I mean, since the official reveal of Star Wars Battlefront, you know, DICE has remained silent over the controversial decision to not include space battles in the game, despite repeated requests from fans for a reason behind it. Patrick Bach, general manager, explains why the development team has taken the decision to not include space battles in the upcoming Star Wars Battlefront game. As you can see, yes, I'm reading from a goddamn article. And it says, I'm gonna say it one more time for you to understand that it has nothing to do with budget. EA is not rushing them at all. I learned this, that I did not know this, but apparently they just want this game to release because of the Star Wars movie, but they could delay it if they wanted to, but they won't, because they want it to release with the Star Wars film. So they're not rushing anything. They could have had all this shit that we want, but they won't. Anyways, we want players to stay in the same environment. We don't want players to fly here, to fly off and do something else. It's about the Battlefront experience. Yes, because the Battlefront experience has nothing to do with space or super amazing lasers or prequel content or having more than 20 players on the fucking team or fucking space battles, epic orbital fucking everything. No! The fucking Battlefront experience is about being on the fucking ground just like Battlefield. And let me just tell you all something. I love Battlefield, okay? People hate Battlefield 4, I enjoy it. People hate Battlefield Hardline. Yeah, it's a modded Battlefield 4, but I still fucking enjoy it. I can't help myself. I like games, okay? And I like Battlefield games a lot. They have a special place. But Battlefront has nothing to do with Battlefield, so why the fuck does it sound like it? That sounds like fucking Battlefield. I understand the decision in some ways as DICE wants to keep the focus on the ground supporting infantry in battle like they do at Battlefield 4, but it would be nice to have the option. It's what one of the guys in the article said. Yeah, I do too. I get it. I get what you're doing, DICE, but you're fucking retarded, okay? Are you not listening to the community? Do you not care how we feel? You guys are just unbelievable. You know that? We as gamers grew up with these games. You understand? This is our childhood. This is not funny to fuck with. We grew up with these things and we love these things and cherish them in our hearts. And now you're taking that away from us, stripping it down, taking out all the things that made the game so great, and you're taking it all away. You don't even have as much content as a game had 10 years ago. Then you don't even have as much content as a game did 11 years ago. I'm talking about Battlefront 1 and 2 here, just in case any of you were wondering. And you're actually going to try to sell this to people who are stupid enough to do it, and it will sell. Unfortunately, there's no way to stop it. These videos like me and you guys are going to leave dislikes and say, fuck you don't understand anything. And you're not going to see from our perspective. You're not going to understand where we're coming from. You're not going to feel our pain and our sadness and the loss of the fact that we can't have great games anymore because companies want to strip them down and sell them piece by piece for extra money. Don't believe me? They're already talking about the DLC. They're already talking about prequel content being added as DLC. And they're saying that maybe, just maybe, Space Battles will come in DLC. All of this is utterly and completely, in every way, confidentially disgraceful. Very, very fucking sad and tragic that you're making a Battlefront game without space battles, with only 4 planets, with 20v20. No prequel fucking era content. I don't care how bad the movies were. You need clones. That is fucking ridiculous and you know it. You cannot justify it, DICE. This is Star Wars. You have to have the whole universe. You can't just have one half. I love the original trilogy more than Clone Wars, and I still know that that is fucking wrong. You can't have a Star Wars game without the prequels! You can't! Okay, it's still far gone, unless the game is specifically about another timeline in the Star Wars fucking storyline history, then you can't, okay? It's not the Old Republic, it's not Star Wars episode fucking 5 or 6 video game, okay? This is Star Wars Battlefront. You have to have the entire movie saga, or else it will not work. You can't just have the original trilogy and a Battlefront game. Are you fucking insane? What's wrong with you? What the hell? This is fucking ridiculous. And then there's fans who are defending them. Still. I don't get it. I really don't. What the? Oh, no, not again. Anyways, the point is, this was a serious video. I had to make this. I had to, and I'm sorry. I'm so sorry of you fans who like the game. I have nothing against you because you're sick of waiting. It's okay. Okay, I get it. But it's so frustrating. It is. I still play Battlefront 1 and 2 on my Mac. Still on my Mac computer. Yeah, I figured out ways around the whole Steam and all that bullshit. Of course, yeah. I'm gonna get these damn. And I have Battlefront 2, the original disc copies on PS2, sitting in my room. And I love these games to death. They don't ever get old. And it's 10 and 11 years old, both of the games, and they're still fun. Will this game be played 10 years from now? Ask yourself that question. There's just no replayability factor. Yes, the first 5 weeks, this is going to be crazy. The beta's going to be insane. People are going to be fucking all over this shit. And then it'll die down. Like every other overhyped piece of shit from 2014. I'm sorry. But I really think that the game crash is coming, bro. Does anybody else feel that? Does anybody else wonder and think that there's something suspicious going down? I mean, all of a sudden, now every damn franchise is getting taken up by these big-ass companies. FIFA's fucked. Battlefield, in a way, is fucked, okay? Yes, I love Battlefield, but yeah, I have to admit, they have been dumbing the series down, had way more microtransitions than ever, and honestly, EA is fucked up. DICE, you guys are ridiculous for that. All right. Anyways, the gaming crash. The point is the gaming crash. Let me stay focused here because in my previous videos I lost a lot of focus, but I'm focused right now. Okay, the gaming crash. I think it's coming. Okay, all these companies are sitting there charging all this money and shit. It's coming, bro. There's no way the gaming crash ain't. It's suspiciously getting closer and closer. And I feel that the only ones who are going to save us yet again is Nintendo. Microsoft and Sony don't give a shit. Sony's worried about their billion-dollar bullshit going on with how their company's losing that money, and now they're finally trying to recover from that. Microsoft just wants to make sure the fucking Xbox One sold. They don't give a shit, okay? So these gaming companies are taking the fuck over now. They are the ones controlling the games, not Sony and Microsoft. They are just publishers and people making the consoles that the games are being made out of. But these devs and these owners are the fucktards who are fucking you over. Stop being fooled. Stop being fooled by Evolve, Watch Dogs, Titanfall, Destiny, Assassin's Creed, fucking Unity, ass fuck doo-doo shit cock cunt. Anyway, stop being fooled. And now by Star Wars Battlefront. Cut it out, people. Open your fucking eyes. Seriously. Damn. I'm so sick of people actually believing that, oh, the DICE is going to create an amazing game. Guys, you can't just automatically say that, especially since we haven't seen gameplay. You do not know. They have been taking out content before the game is launched. So how is that making an amazing game? It's just taking out content. Okay. I've officially lost faith in this game 100%. I know it's going to be a fucking sellout cash grab. I already know. And those of you that will dislike this video, like I know you will, go ahead. And let me have it in the comment section. Please, everybody, comment. If any of you guys see this video ain't going to get views like that. I already know. But it's fine. Anyone who's out there watching it, please say something. Comment. Even if you're the only person, I will respond to as many as I possibly can. Say something about this. And let DICE have it in that trailer bullshit review. People are still commenting about that trailer. To this day, to this minute as I speak, there are people typing up, commenting on it. It's that popular. Anyways, I don't want this video to be any more long-winded than it already has been. I'm Stoner Plays. You know what I do, you know why I do it. I'm out. New video comes soon.